Hello, my name is Terrell.
And my name is Alexandria.
We are up on this roof with Pastor Corey Brooks, trying to bring awareness to this community. And we've been just trying to figure out what we can do to play our part.
So for each and every day in February, we're going to highlight a Black entrepreneur.
Here we go.
My name is Cassandra Bell, and the name of my company is Cassandra Bell Studios.
All right, Ms. Bell, thank you for sitting down with us. First off, I want to start off by saying every day this month, we're honoring a different Black entrepreneur from the community, and we just wanted to take the time out to stop by and honor you today.
Oh, thank you.
All right, so let's take us to the beginning.
Woo.
All the way at the beginning. How did you start out and get into this industry?
Woo, I started out in the 1900s. No. I started out on the west side of Chicago at La Follette Park under the late Jimmy Spinks. He was the voice of the car wash. I know you gonna dig this. He came back into the community. He was from the west side, and he came back to mentor us young people in the arts. And so that's why I developed one of my loves for the arts, is working with the late Jimmy Spinks.
Okay, so you got your training around that time. Mm-hmm. What was the next step?
The next step after that, you know, it's just learning as you go, community theater. I went to school, I went to Columbia, I went to Roosevelt, honed some of my skills there, and just basically learning in the community.
That's a great point. The learning aspect of this industry. It's a lot of actors out here that say, I have natural talent.
Wow.
What do you say to those actors? Natural
talent is like natural sugar. It's in a cane. You have some people that actually do have a gift, but I always tell the young people that I talk to is that just like you do in anything, you need to be educated in it so that you can be the best in it. So you can have natural, which is raw talent, but you know, it has to be turned into sugar.
So, coming from the entertainment side, how did you get over to, because now you're casting now, right?
You know what, I do a lot of things. Like, I am a Renaissance woman, so I'm a filmmaker, I'm a director, I do art, I'm a talent scout. Wow. I do a lot. I do castings, so I do pretty much all things entertainment, you know.
That's a lot to juggle.
It's easy because it's all things entertainment. The beautiful thing about the arts is that they all work together. It's just different levels. You all work together. And then you really want to learn everything in the arts. From craft services if you want film, to if you are in theater, to being as we say, S&M, to be a stage manager. You want to learn everything that you have to do to be a great artist, because that's what makes you a great artist.
Out of all of those different titles, is there any one in particular that you're more passionate about?
You know what? Anybody that knows me know I love wardrobe. I love wardrobe. I even had Ife Baker, Ife Butler, tell me, she was like, you're gonna have to give up wardrobe. You're gonna have to choose. You're gonna have to choose who your lover is. But I happen to say I absolutely love wardrobe. And I have a specialty from the 20s to the 60s.
And where does that inspiration come from? How did you get into wardrobe?
I got into wardrobe actually I was working on Dreamgirls, and the original wardrobe person quit, and I begged John Ruffin to let me do it. I was like, please, I'll do it. And he was like, I don't know. I was like, I'll do it for free. He was like, you got the job. And so that was my first time actually doing wardrobe for a whole entire cast. And I did an amazing job. It was nominated for wardrobe by the Black Theater Alliance, and I just love wardrobe.
So I know, because I know you.
Yeah.
But some of our viewers may not. Mm-hmm. Can you tell them about the things that you do in the community?
Well, one thing that I have always been passionate about for the last 20 years is mentoring young people. You know, I remember growing up on the west side of Chicago and you know, speaking to Jimmy, Mr. Spinks, and other mentors in the community, and I really know how important that is, being a wayward young person on the west side of Chicago. And so as I got mature, I started giving back to young people that are in at-risk populations. They call them underprivileged, but really just being not a mother or a grandmother, but just being a solid object to just mentor them and cultivate them in life skills and understanding multiple things in life. Because our young people, we can't keep throwing them away. We can't keep throwing them away. A lot of our young people, and I know people say, oh, you know, with everything is going on, you're afraid of them. But they are just missing the one key component, which is somebody to stand firmly and be consistent with them and build a relationship on trust and love.
Somebody told us the other day, we were interviewing, he said, why waste your time on the youth on the south side of Chicago?
Ooh, wow.
It's a lost cause.
Ooh.
What would you respond to that?
That's not true. Let me tell you something, and this is facts. I have 14 kids that I mentor. My young boy bought his first, we worked together, I worked together with that young man. He bought his first car at 18 years old. I taught him how to drive. I took him to take his license. I taught him how to balance his checkbook, got him a bank account. He's got 2 jobs and is work and going to school, and he graduates this year. I invested my time and energy, blood, sweat, love, and tears into that young man. And not just him, I have a Latino young man I did that for, started him his business. My other young man, he bought his first car at 19. My girls, entrepreneurs, you cannot give up on our kids. They are jewels, they're diamonds in the rough. And let me say this, if you find a diamond in dirt, it does not diminish the value of the diamond. It's just a little dirty, wash it off. And that's what our kids are dealing with right now. They just a little dirty, we just need to wash them off. But we cannot give up on them.
You know what? Do you think the church is missing in the community?
This is what I think about the church. I think that we put too much on society to educate our young people. I think the church should start getting to do more in the community with teaching our young people about the law, about understanding what financing is, money is, credit is, what's law. Because a lot of kids are, they're with someone who committed a crime and don't know that if they're with that person, they're going to get charged for the same crime. So there's an honest ignorance in our community, and I feel like the churches could be that pivotal element to educating our kids younger. I'm talking about kindergarten. Kids should know about credit. You start them early, because when you go to other countries, they do.
What's some advice that you can give those upcoming entertainers?
The first thing that I will say to new entertainers that's entering this industry is Google is your best friend. A lot of times, I get calls every day, all day, with people asking me things you can just go to Google University. Technology, books, Save the Cat is a great book for people that if you're a screenwriter. The Script Bible is a great tool. But Google, educate yourself first, and then take some classes second. Join some organizations. There are tons of them on Instagram and Facebook. And network is the key to just getting yourself acclimated to this industry, because this is a beautiful industry. I love entertainment. I just love all things art. I am a drama queen.
For that little boy or girl that's maybe watching this and saying, I can't do that. You know, I have so much going on in my life. I just can't worry about my dreams right now. What would you say to them?
I would say that the most important thing that you need to understand about your dream is that God gifted you with a skill. God has given you a gift of talent. And you have an obligation to at least try, to at least take the steps and see where it can lead you. And then if you don't want to, you can always come back, but never ever not try to pursue your dream. Because here I am at a ripe age of 53, and I'm still pursuing my dream. I've always had a passion for the arts. I didn't get into the arts for the money. I got in it because it's what I love to do. I love to dance, I love to write, I love to perform. So I never ever stopped dreaming.
It's Black History Month.
Yeah.
Who are some individuals that you look up to? They don't have to be, you know, the famous ones out there. Just who do you look up to?
I look up to, you know, with me, I really look up to real live people. I look up to my Chris Adams has been a great mentor to me. Javon Johnson from Tyler Perry The Oval is my mentor, even though he's famous. You and your family is a great inspiration because I've been watching you for a long time. You've always been incredibly talented. I look up to Father Flecker. Yep. In Black history, I respect all that he does for our community. Who else? My favorite director, F. Gary Gray. My friends, my family, my children, who are my greatest inspiration, Ashley and Jermaine. So for Black history, I'm gonna say this. I look to the young people that I mentor. Shouts out to all my babies. It's too many to name. That I mentor. They keep me young. You know, they keep me passionate about life, and they keep me on the move. And so, last person, I'm gonna say this, and Ava, for just making a stronger way for us as female filmmakers into this industry, for all that she's done for us as female filmmakers.
Nice. So we're gonna jump to your casting side right now.
Oh.
You're the casting agent on the couch. What are some don'ts?
Okay, all right. Don't come into an audition arrogant. There is a difference between confidence and arrogance, and it's a blurred line. Some actors come in so big and so arrogant. That is a don't. Don't try to shake the hand of the casting director. Don't do that. Come in, the dues is come in being your authentic self. Come in with a smile, because you'd be so surprised that people do not smile at casting directors. They look at them as the boogeyman. And so they come in, they're all nervous, and they all smile, because it makes a difference. When you smile, I smile. So come in being personable, being friendly, but don't talk too much, and pay attention and listen. So many actors fail to listen and follow directions, read. The list can go on and on.
What's next for you?
Next for me, I'm so excited. I am in the midst of doing my first, well, not my first feature. It's actually my third feature, but it's with Bankable Talents. Now, I can't really say who the talents are right now, but I'm very excited about this feature. You're gonna know about it really soon. I'm just waiting to get the final confirmation on some of these amazing actors and actresses that I'll be working with that are celebrities.
Nice, congratulations.
So yes, so I'm crossing up, as they say, to direct celebrities. So I'm excited about my new movie, and then I have a web series that's coming out. It's a Christian web series called From Diamonds to Rocks. So I'm very excited about that, and it's being edited by Malcolm Banks, Chicago's very own. I'm all about Chicago, y'all. I'm all about Chicago. I'm not gonna leave. I'm gonna stay right here and work right here and put us on the map right here. But I'm excited about those things.
I'm gonna go back to your mentorship program. What is one story that you can tell us that just really moved you, that just really touched you over the years?
So I'm gonna say this. This last summer, I had a young Latino lady who I will be having lunch with Saturday. She was 9 credits from graduating from high school. And she had just given up. She was just like, you know, I have to provide for my family, I have to work. And I had just told her, and I said, listen, you have to make you the priority, and you have to graduate school. She says, I don't have a way to school. I drove her to school every day. When she graduated and walked across that thing, you could have knocked me on the floor. I was just all eyelashes and mascara, because I cried so hard, because we did that together. Like, we did it together. I drove her to school every day. I was like, I was outside. When she tried to sneak out, I was like, where you going? She was like, okay, Miss Bill, I'm going. And she graduated from high school. And I bought all her clothes, her hair. We did the works. We did the works for her. And so that's one of the things that touched me. And then another thing that touched me is I was finna say his name, but I think I can say his name. He grown now. Is me and Daryl, he don't mind, is when he bought that car. When he saved his money, that's a lot of money for a kid to save enough money to buy a car cash. He bought that car cash, and when we drove that car off the lot and we got to the gas station, he was like, Dad, Mom, I need gas. I don't have gas money. I was like, ding. So yeah, so those are the two things. Those were the two things that I got plenty more stories, but those are the two things that really stand out in my head: my Melanie and my Daryl.